With the recent Insomniac leak, we learned that Insomniac was working on a multiplayer Spider-Man game, but we didn't really know how far along they got and what it looked like. Well, we know now. So let's talk about what could have been a massive multiplayer game with you and your friends building out your own Spider-Person, making them look however you want, and taking on crime in New York. So once again, this is something we knew about, and this was something that was also rumored at one point when Sony announced that they were going to be putting out 10 games as a service games in the next few years, or by the end of 2025. Now, of course, recently Sony has sort of shifted their focus and ended up canceling a lot of video games, and many of these are, in fact, games as a service. Now, if you're not familiar with what that is, think the recent Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. Think, of course, other ones like Bungie's Destiny, for example. You know, games that are constantly living and evolving, and there's constantly new content, and you're essentially either grinding out new gear and or paying for it, unlocking stuff. They want you playing these games 24/7, more or less. Well, we didn't know what exactly a Spider-Man game like this would look like up until now. The trailer is linked down below. If you guys just go to the website, it should be the first article there. Check it out. It's about a minute and 15 seconds, and it shows us various different Spider people, from Miles to Gwen to Miguel, and you see them all working together, and you're able to go in there, change their outfits, unlock new things. It's essentially you and friends teaming up in New York to fight crime in a living, breathing, ongoing city. We see all the Spider people at one point facing Venom. There's also like Mysterio. There's other villains that are hinted at that we've seen, possibly some we haven't. They even mention facing the Sinister Six. We see multiple villains breaking out through the multiverse. There's like variants of them. It looks like there's variants of heroes as well. They even show you going through portals to different versions of the Marvel Universe. Like there's a fully cartoon-looking one that looks like it's straight out of like, I don't know, like modern cartoons. That's the best way I can describe it. It looks like there's a noir universe you get to go to. The game was also called Spider-Man The Great Web. That's revealed in the trailer. And then it ends. Again, watching it, you get the sense that this looks pretty far along. And again, they're reusing New York and assets, so they had to build out pretty much these other worlds and portals and things. But if you played Spider-Man 2, and I guess statute of limitations on some spoilers out, the multiverse factors in. As you're collecting those bots, you see, you know, the portals open. There's even a connection to the Spider-Verse films, like the Miles Morales ones. Like, it's pretty awesome that the game looks like it was pretty far along. And according to leaks, we could have had it in the next year, possibly. So it's disappointing that it was dropped and canceled, and maybe they'll reuse some of these elements, but it's one of those what-if-now scenarios, and honestly, I'm a little bummed because I want more Spider-Man, but I kind of get why they canceled it. So you guys, watch that trailer. Let me know what you think of this. I'm interested to see the feedback and the reaction because I'm pretty sure it's going to be all over the place.